Oh, hey, it's me. Writer in a hurry. It's in January the 22nd. I have to leave in like 6 minutes. It's, what is it? Whatever. Almost 8, or almost 7, whatever. I know that I have to leave though, so. Let's see. First question. Did I do my one thing yesterday? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I set aside my outfit for today. I already knew that I would wash my hair. Did that this morning, even though I had a really short night because I was like trying to be productive until quite late because there were a few admin things that I've been procrastinating for way too long. They're really important and I need to get a move on, and I prepared what I have to do for them today, like go print something out and go to the post office, I guess. So I prepared that, and even though like the best preparation for getting up early in the morning to write, I think, is going to bed at a reasonable hour, but I didn't do that. But anyway, I woke up early anyway, managed to get up, had a shower, washed my hair, blah blah bloop, and I even managed to send out and finish, like I started it yesterday at night and I finished it this morning, a ceremony text, which basically is like a snippet kind of in the world of the Secret Santa vampire story. Mateo set me up to it. He was like, hey, like maybe write something with vampires or with time travel, and I wasn't sure how to do it, and I just ended up like writing a snippet in the POV of the vampire queen, and it, like, how she talks about her overarching like mission, I guess, for like vampires as a whole and her queendom and stuff. Just like there's some parallels to what I wanted to say about writing. So that's what I did. It was really fun. And now I'm thinking, should I do like a collection of short stories in this world? Because I do like the world. There are a lot of interesting things I think I could do with it. I just don't want to necessarily make it a whole thing, like a whole book, but it could be almost like a, how do you call that when you have vignettes, right? Like a vignette thing, or, you know, just a collection of short stories and snippets and whatever. So anyway, that's yeah, that I write this morning. So I sat down for a 30-minute sprint, more or less, with Mateo. First I was like, okay, let me quickly sit down, draw some prompts just to get everything going, and hopefully the scene will come out right. I didn't really want to stop and think, but then I did stop and think and just like walked around my room while eating and putting on makeup and stuff, and I think I kind of figured out what the scene that I was struggling with needs and where it actually needs to go. Like sometimes stopping to think is a good thing. So I noted some things down. I have a few like dialogue lines that I can work in, and I think I'm in a good place to work on that. Maybe I will do it during my live stream today, or if I'm like having to use, maybe like for one sprint or something, if I'm having to use my live stream time for more like studying and stuff, then I can pick up there tomorrow. Okay, and now it's time for a prompt. Boop, 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 boop. quick as I can. Can I answer a prompt in under 2 minutes? Depends very much if I have to write something. Here is the prompt. It says, choose, oh boy, okay, it's a question prompt. Choose one character at random. What would happen to this story if they died? When and why might their death occur? Okay, what character? Okay, so first I was thinking of this missing twin, but I know she dies at the end, I think. Fairly certain. What if, wild thing to think, and we'll see where that leads us, but what if Marta dies? What if Marta dies? Marta, who in for all intents and purposes, is like our main character, or at least she leads us into the story, and she's our human surrogate character, I suppose. What if she dies? Will the story end? I guess if she like leaves some knowledge behind. And I mean, it doesn't even say when she dies. She could die at the very end. I think that could be a sacrifice that she does. If she dies more like in the middle of the story, that could also be like a resurrection by goddess. I don't know if that's possible. She could like leave her diary and her like all the knowledge that she has. Maybe she dies in a dream walking thing gone wrong. Maybe she dies having to confront the sea monster in some way, which like is really their ally, the mermaid's ally, but who knows what happens. So that's why and when it might occur, maybe. But what would happen? I think the mermaids would have to recognize her value in their mission, and as their friend, probably, or at least ally. And I think they would have to confront more so the question of whether this is for them just about mermaids or also about humankind, like saving humans as well. Because I think throughout the story they will have to see each other's value on that level as well, including the human mermaid. Like, I don't know, maybe she becomes like kind of like an ambassador figure in some way. I'll have to noodle about that some more, but I need to leave now. Thank you so much for watching, for sticking by with me, whatever. And maybe we'll see each other in the live stream tonight. Okay, I'm leaving now. Bye. Thank you. Bye.